Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys' game here. But before, if you're just tuning in, last game, the Lady Panthers absolutely had a field day against the Lady Southside Mavericks. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates once again. Cooper, what's something that you're looking forward to in tonight's game?
I'm looking forward to fast-paced offense by the Panthers. Great defensive pressure, forcing turnovers early to get the early lead in tonight's game. As you saw, the Lady Panthers put up 70 points. I don't think it will be 70-9, but I feel like it'll be a Panther blowout.
Before we get underway here, we'd like to have an interview with Hannah Ogilvie from the Lady Panthers. Hannah, how are you doing after your win?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So we'll go back to that great game you just had against the Southside Lady Mavericks. What encouraged you this week during practice to score that many points tonight?
I think it's mainly coach pushing us to be our best and just on our butts about like teamwork and making sure we pass the ball. And I think a lot of the majority of my points came from assists, so like people being able to like give up the ball from them scoring and letting me score.
Hannah, you play one of the bigger positions on the floor, and you shot extremely well from the three-point line. Is that something that you've been practicing in practice and Coach Cook has been pushing you on, or is that something that you just pulled out from the good looks you had tonight?
No, that's something Coach Cook has been working on with me, and I actually signed to play at Monticello, and that's something that the coach told me to work on because that's where I'm going to play outside. So he's been like helping me get the three down.
Well, Hannah, I just want to congratulate you and the rest of your team on a tremendous win here tonight as you go into your game this Friday against Conway. Thank you for taking the time to do this interview. You played a great game. We hope to see it again against Conway.
Thank you.
Miss it. Southside is up by 1. 7:24 left to go in the first quarter. Jacob Hudson has it. Trying to push off here. Looks like he will pick up a foul. Oh, no, excuse me. Southside will have the foul, number 23, Dawson Smith. Number 3, Jackson Muse has the ball, gives it to Rainey, to Hudson, to Vance here. Back to Weston. Cabot has the ball now. He's trying to move it around. Rainey gives it to Hudson, kicks it high to Vance. Muse has it. Almost loses the ball there. He's going to drive, kick it to Rainey. Rainey's going to have nowhere to go. He's going to give it to Weston in the paint. Gives it to Seth Vance. He's going to drive. That's going to be up and no good. And rebounded by Hudson. That is up and good. That's Jacob Hudson's first points of tonight's game. Cooper, do you expect to see Jacob Hudson explode out of the gate last week?
Oh, for sure. I think he'll be one of the dominant players tonight's game. That was a deep three from Southside there, but I feel like Jacob Hudson will be taking over as he's been quiet these past couple games, and conference play is just now starting as they had a win last Friday against Catholic, but I feel like he will continue to take over this game and provide explosiveness from his dunks and good post moves.
Had a wild bottle coming, hit us from behind here, Cooper. Everybody's eager to see this Panther matchup. Muse has the ball. Weston has it. Back to Muse here. So you can hear Coach Meskey telling his guys to move the ball. Hudson has it. Crosses across court to Seth Vance. That's up, no good. Rebounded by Southside here. Rebounded by number 12, Elijah York. Number 10, A.J. Smith has the ball now. Kicks it off to number 5, Gakel Mitchell. Is it to number 12, Elijah York. Once again, that shot is up and good off the glass. Looked like a floater there, Cooper. Was that indeed a floater?
Indeed it was. One of the most hardest shots to block. You have to time it just right. And Coach Metzke does not look happy, as you could hear him throughout the court yelling to move the ball. And Bates, has Southside missed a shot yet?
Southside is 100% from the field so far, guys, and it's all been Elijah York. He has all 6 of Southside's points.
Or just like last week we saw from, I do believe it was Kobe Mitchell.
It was.
He had a field day shooting from 3 mid-range close shots, but Cabot still found a way to win that game. Do you think if they do the same kind of game plan they had for Kobe tonight, that they'll come away with the victory?
I mean, you're always going to have a game plan where you're going to play pressure defense. Don't look at someone who, he won't be a threat, because anyone's a threat if you're out on the court.
Well, just like last game, we saw the Southside Mavericks were looking to eliminate Shy Christopher from the game, which opened up Hannah Ogilvie, which she led the team with a bunch of points and some good looks from three-point land. As Rainey has the ball now. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson's going to drive, spins, gives it to Seth Vance. That shot is up and no good. Rebounded there by Hudson. His shot is up and good. Cabot's now down by 2. A little over 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of play. That's loose ball there. Covered by Rainey. Giving to Seth Vance. His shot is up and good. Cabot has tied the ball game now with 4:51 left to go here.
Have a full court man-to-man press, just like the Lady Panthers did.
He called a foul here.
Hudson trying to get that steal for another slam.
Well, you do know once Hudson gets in the paint wide open for a look, he's going to take it, and 9 times out of 10, he's going to throw it down with a ferocious slam.
He is.
Excuse me there. Southside with the ball. Trying to get something going here. Elijah York has it. Gives it to number 30, Mikkel Franks. Shot there. That's up and good over Ethan Rosenbaum.
There's Michael Franks there.
Hudson with the ball now. He's driving in the paint. He's going to have nowhere to go. Gives it to Rainey, but that's stolen there by number 30, Franks. Oh, he goes up for a dunk, but it's no good. As the student section there is yelling at him. It's like they're oohing him.
I don't know if that was a foul. Seth came down. I thought he got all ball there.
Regardless of how we feel, Franks is still going to go to the line for 2. That first free throw, good.
Bates, how's Hudson looking tonight from the field?
Well, Hudson so far is 2 for 3 from the field. He's looking pretty good, guys. He's got 4 points.
4 of the 6 for the Cabot Panthers. Played the second free throw from Franks. It is up and good off the glass. Inbounds the ball to Zach Bates here. Gives it to Jordan Rainey. Back to Bates as he crosses half court. Ethan Rosenbaum has it. Weston has it. He's going to spin. Elbow in the face. No good. Almost put back there by Hudson for a dunk. That layup's going to be up and good by Hudson. Have it still trailing by 2 here with 3:48 left to go in the first quarter of play.
Really looks like Jacob Hudson's taking over for the Panthers offense this game.
Rosenbaum playing great defense there. Stolen away by Rainey. They got Jacob Hudson out of the picture there. That layup was up and good by Jordan Rainey. As you can hear everybody in Panther Arena chanting for that defense. That's a travel there. Cabot will get the ball back.
Timeout called by Southside.
Coach Adams is on the court yelling at his players here. He's furious with that call. Looks like Coach Meskey has met his match here almost. Doing the exact same thing Meskey does.
Both coaches do not look happy. Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, you're fine. Don't forget, if you want a sweet treat, go on down to Tropical Smoothie there.
I heard they have some great smoothies, Tristan.
They in fact do.
Would you say their smoothies are tropical?
Wow.
All right, you ruined it. You ruined it. Bates, how we looking here so far from shooting the ball?
Well, so far the Panthers are 4 for 8, 50% from the field.
Bates gives it to Rainey here, to Weston, to Vance. Gives it to Weston. Hudson has it! That's going to be a slam dunk by Jacob Hudson.
Wow, Jacob Hudson has that explosiveness to get this Panthers team high. And like you said, if he's open in the paint, he will throw it down.
It'll be Cabot's first salute of tonight's game as Ethan Rosenbaum playing great defense on number 30, McKellar Franks. Switches to Hudson. He's going to drive, almost loses the ball there. That shot is up. It's going to be good.
Looked like Weston and Jacob got confused there, both guarding the same man, just left number 30, Franks, wide open for that mid-range.
Zach Bates gives it to Rainey. That shot is up. That's going to be good. It's going to be a Cabot Panther three.
Would you say it's raining threes right now?
Not yet. Give him time to make some more threes, then it will be. It's not raining threes like Hannah Ogilvie was doing earlier tonight.
That was an amazing performance by her.
And that, guys, was actually the first three so far by the boys Panthers tonight.
That's very surprising. Thank you, Bates. But that's unusual for the Panthers, as one of their go-to shot is the three-pointer.
Is it the first three of the game, or is it just the first made three of the game?
Well, it's the first made three of the game for the Panthers.
Cabot with the ball now, up by three. Hudson has it. Gives it back to Bates here. Gives it to Rainey. Bates has it, kicks it to Hudson. Almost stolen there. Weston has it, no good. Going to be rebounded by Hudson, but it's going to be knocked away there. Franks has the ball now. That's going to be stolen away by Rosenbaum. Hudson has it. There's one man to beat.
Oh.
That's going to be a kick ball violation, looks to be.
He almost got around him.
Jacob Hudson probably could have just jumped from where he was and dunked on both of them there.
I don't know about that one. That would have been a good dunk.
Jacob Hudson has the ball now, gives it to Weston, to Bates.
Look
Bates.
at this. Evan Tonneson checking in. Well, never. Jacob Hudson going to the free throw line. Looks like coach, and it will be
Evan Tonneson checking into the game here.
CHTV's own Evan Tonneson, guys.
That free throw is up, no good. Evan Tonneson's checking in now.
Along with Jackson Hughes. Weston Bott will be out.
Jordan Rainey will be out. Sorry for the interruption.
That's good. But Evan Tonneson, this early in the game, you usually never see this one.
He must be getting more minutes after the hard work and practice. That second free throw's up and good for Hudson. Cabot up by 4 here.
It does. This just shows that if you work hard in practice, that you'll get rewarded.
Passes it straight out of bounds. Cabot will get possession here. Looks like they're trying to run fast-paced offense so far. Bates with the ball now. Gives it to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum looks, gives it to Hudson. Hudson gives it to Muse. Muse pump fakes once, gives it to Hudson. Almost stolen away there. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Southside Mavericks basketball here with just a little over the minute left.
Cabot still going with the full court man-to-man press.
The Rosenbaum falls on the ground here. He caught. What a good drawn foul there by Southside. 55 seconds left. Southside could cut the lead down to just cut the lead of Cabot down to just 2 if they make both of these free throws. So Jacob Hudson will check out and Weston Vaughn will check in. Deep pass there. Number 12, Elijah York has it. He's going to drive. It's going to be up, no good. Nothing but air there. Zach Bates with the rebound. Zach Bates, fast-paced offense, trying to get something going for his Panthers. Looks, kicks it to Ethan Rosenbaum in the corner. Back to Vance. Coach Wesky's wanting the pass here. Screen by Evan Tonneson. Gets it to Muse. To Weston in the paint. That's going to be out of bounds. Cabot retains possession.
Evan Tonneson was open in the paint. If they got that ball, all he had to do was turn around and see Evan wide open.
Tonneson has sneaked off to the corner here.
Gives it to Muse. Screen set by Vaughn. Gives it to Bates. To Rosenbaum. Back to Muse. 17 seconds left.
Looks like the Panthers are just going to hold it for the rest of this first quarter, so they will have the last shot.
9 seconds left. Kick out the Rosenbaum, 5 seconds. That's up, no good. Rebounded there by Muse. That's going to be up.
Oh, wow.
That's almost going to be good there by,
Amazing shot.
would have been a great buzzer beater. But that's the end of the first quarter. Your Panthers are in the lead, 16-12. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Panther basketball. We're back here. I want to send it down to Tristan Bates now. Tristan, who is leading the not the Lady Panthers, excuse me, the boys team here with points?
Well, so far it's been Jacob Hudson. He's got 9, shooting 4 for 5 from the field and 50% from the free throw line.
Now, who's the leading scorer for the Southside Mavericks?
That's Michael Franks. He's almost been 100% from the field. He's got 6.
Hudson Hudson has the ball, gives it to Vaughn has the ball, kicks it to Muse. Muse driving, kicks it to Rainey. That three is going to be up, no good. Rebounded by Weston Vaughn, gives it to Rainey. His shot is up, ain't going to be no good. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hudson once again. His layup is going to be up and good. He's going to go to the line for an and one. And then the quarter change. Looks like Coach Meskey has subbed Evans Honason out.
So it was a bunch of misses, but, I mean, they got rewarded as many offensive rebounds they had that possession.
The and one is up, no good here by Muse. $7:25 left to go in the first half of play. 18-12 is your score. If you're just tuning in, I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates for some Panther basketball. A great pass there by Southside. Is going to have a man in the corner. He's going to pump fake. He's going to drive. That's going to be almost blocked, but he looks like he's going to get to the line for an and one play.
That's again Michael Franks. He's been going off. They need to limit his scoring if the Panthers want to take the lead. Well, they have the lead, but expand it and they just need to stop him.
Tristan, how many points does he have tonight?
Franks now has 8 points after that made basket. He's looking for 9.
Wow.
Looks like Hudson will be coming back in.
No, I think he got hit in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Confusion here on the court.
Confused me as well. Got free throws up, gonna be good. So it looks like the Panthers lead will be cut down to just 3 here. Gives it to Rainey, gives it to Vance. Vance is gonna stop, kick it back to Rainey. Rainey's gonna try to get something going here. Loses the ball, stolen away there. It looks like Cabot will get it back, but Southside is falling on the ball. Franks has it, almost loses it here. Frank's trying to get something going for his offense here.
Almost. My bad.
Sorry, Cooper, that's on me. That layup's up and good. Hudson surely isn't happy after that. He's telling his team, come on, guys. We're up by 1. We can't be embarrassed by this team that's 5-10 coming into this game.
Metzke did not look happy last possession as Seth Vance passed up a wide open 3.
Going to be a blocking foul here on number 15, Dedrick Washington. Cooper, I know it's still early in the season, but after all these seniors leave, who do you think is going to lead this Panther team next season?
Well, I can see Braden Roberts being a big factor as he's injured right now, as why he's not playing. But we saw him; he went 4 for 4 that one night in the Holiday Classic. I feel like he'll be one of the big leaders for the Panthers coming up next season.
Certainly, sure. However, there is a timeout. Tristan, I want to ask you a question. Who's shooting more proficiency? Is it more Hudson or is it more Franks?
Well, so far tonight it's been Franks. He's only missed 2 shots.
The teams are going to return to the court now. 6:21 left to go in the first half of play. Hudson has the ball, but it's stolen away by Franks. What a great defensive play. Is that layup going to be up and good?
He did not try to dunk it again. He knew Hudson was behind him.
Hudson could have gone up for the block there, but Seth Vance has it now. He's going to give it to Muse. Screen set there by Hudson. Muse's layup is up, no good. Rebounded by Muse. It's going to roll out of bounds. Cabot will maintain possession. Could have been over a back call there, Cooper.
Could have, but if you're looking at the sideline, Coach Metzke doesn't look happy as he's not sat. Oh, Seth
Vance with a pop-up 3 of his own.
That should cheer him up.
Should cheer everybody up here in Panther Arena.
Spark some energy.
Panthers are up by 2 here. Well, just like last game when the game started out slow and both teams kind of seemed a little moseying over after Hudson threw that ferocious dunk, but Cabot seemed to wake up here. Do you think that 3 will have the same effect?
I mean, it could, but it's been a back and forth game, and I feel like it'll be like that all game.
Southside with the ball now. That 3 is up, going to be no good. Rebounded by Hudson.
That was Washington on the shot.
A great pass there by Muse to Weston Vaughn. He'll be fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
It's like Garrett Hill will be subbing in.
A lot of guys subbing in that we usually don't see unless Cabot's up by a whole bunch of points. Do you think this is Metzke keeping his team fresh so that they don't get wore down for the Friday game against Conway?
Oh, no, you need to take every conference game serious. But I feel like maybe Garrett Hill and Evan Collison have been proving themselves in the JV games and in practice, and I feel like coach is giving them their shot to prove what they can do.
Free throw. Good there by Weston Vaughn. Cabot's in the bonus here.
And back to what you're saying about the players that we don't normally see till later in the game, I feel like this has to do with Braden Roberts also being hurt.
Well, Braden Roberts, like you said earlier, is another young player that will lead this Panther team next year. However, not just him being out. What a tough layup that is there by number 30, Mikael Franks. Go back to what I was saying. Roberts, like you were saying, a good player that's going to lead this team next year. But maybe there's just, because, like you said, guys proving themselves, so Messi's giving them a shot in a real-time game, a real conference game to see what they're made of.
Looked like Muse had that turnover earlier because he had no help down court.
It's going to be Weston Vaughn on the layup. Franks hit the ball now. But Ethan Rosenbaum and Zach Bates are going to be checking in for the Panthers here soon. Southside has the ball now. Kick it out. It's going to be up. That's going to be a turnover there. The ball's coming to us, Cooper. What do I do?
Shoot it.
I mean, it's actually coming over here. Oh, it left. Weston Vaughn's going to be wiping up the court here. Be a timeout here, so we're going to take a break. You're watching Panther basketball. Panthers up by 3. We'll be right back after this. We're back here. Second quarter. Timeout just about to get back underway here. Cabot's in the lead 24-21 if you're just tuning in. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates here on Stats. Zach Bates with the ball now. Garrett Hill kicks it to Seth Vance. Seth Vance is going to kick it back out to Bates. Bates is going to have nowhere to go. He's going to kick it to Seth Vance. That layup is up and good.
Vance now has 7 guys.
Thank you, Tristan. Southside looking for something here. Gives it to Franks, who they've been going to all night. York has it now. Going to kick it out. That three is up. Going to be no good.
That was Guerrero for the shot.
The referees are discussing the foul here.
Or are they calling it? They don't even know who did it.
Looks like Weston Vaughn will be charged with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Is there anyone in foul trouble for the Panthers, Bates?
So far, not tonight. But it does appear Seth Vance does have 2.
Thank you.
Got 1-on-1, first shot up and good. Second one up, no good.
In and out.
Both teams are in the bonus with 3:24 left to go in the first half. Seth Vance with it now. He's going to drive, kick at the Weston Vaughn. Led up and good. We've seen the bigs kind of shine out in tonight's game. Cooper.
That's right, Jacob Hudson and Weston taking over right now, but you have Seth Vance with 7.
What a vertical leap that was by Franks to get that steal. And to draw the foul, that layup up and good.
Seems like Franks is having a one-man show here. How many points is that for him?
Franks now has 15 points after that field goal, guys.
The Panthers need to control his points, as he's just been single-handed keeping them into this game.
We take away Franks' 15 points, and the Panthers have a more commanding lead, so
They only have 9.
they can take away, stop him from scoring, the Panthers will have a commanding win. That's another steal by Franks, as he's going to go up for a layup. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Seth Vance. Gives a Zach Bates here.
Franks is doing it all, just missed a wide open layup there.
Garrett here with the ball now, has nowhere to go. Gives it to Weston Vaughn. Kicks it out to Zach Bates, excuse me. That layup up, no good off the glass. Rebounded by Hudson. That layup is up and good.
Hudson now with 13. He's the leading scorer for the Panthers.
30-25 is your score.
Panthers going back to the full court press.
Oh, looks like they don't want to be running that much longer because that layup is up and good. They just go away 2 free points. 2 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Cabot up by 3. Zach Bates crosses the half-court line here. Gives it to Garrett Hill. Looking. Has nowhere to go. He's going to dribble. Stops. Gives it to Weston. Weston's going to drive. His shot is up and good, but
They call a charge? Wow. Said he pushed off.
don't know if I entirely agree with that, but it looks like Coach Meskey is furious with that call.
Jordan Rating subbing in for Seth Vance.
Randy's got 5 tonight, including a Cabot Panther 3-pointer.
Is that the Panthers' only 3? Is Rainey?
The Panthers have 2 3-pointers, including one from sharpshooter Seth Vance.
Thank you, Bates. Well, this game is way closer than last game, and I think we can all agree on that one, as if you missed it, the Lady Panthers scored 70, while the Lady Mavericks only scored, correct me if I'm wrong, only 9?
It's something like that, but as of right now, both teams that combined score 57 have less than the Lady Panthers had in the first quarter. Rebound by Garrett Hill. Zach Bates with the ball now. The Panther faithful telling the refs they need to go home. Zach Bates has it. Gives it to Rainey. Kicks it to Bates. Stolen there by Franks.
Good pass.
Lip up and good. Cabot Lee cut down to just one here.
And now Elijah York has 8 points.
I think Coach Meskey's ready to break a clipboard over his knee.
The refs are talking. I don't know what's going on. There is either a timeout or maybe a bench warning to Metsky as he's getting heated with the refs' calls here tonight.
Well, heated with the call, so however, if this continues, Coach Meskey could be leaving the game early.
And it looks like they're giving out warnings to both coaches, as it appears.
Coach Meskey's talking to the referee saying, look, you've been calling all these calls against my guys when we've been in the right. You're calling the wrong calls, and that's why I'm so fired up. But I'm pretty sure Coach Meskey understands that the referees are just trying to keep from anything escalating here tonight. But it looks like Meskey's going to continue to debate with the referee.
He's arguing his case here.
Trying to get his proven points, but now, as we stop here, Bates, is there anything good going on with the stat line?
Well, right now, it's Ben Hudson. I mean, 13 points for the Panthers. He's looking to score some more.
.121 left to go as Southside will go to the line here. Free throws up, no good. Rebounded by Hudson.
Help from the Cabot student section yelling at him.
Zach Bates gives it to Hill. Hill looking, gives it to Hudson. Hudson's going to drive, pump fake, give it to Rainey. Rainey looks, gives it back to Hudson. Just a little over a minute left to go in the first half. Weston Vaughn with the layup. It is up and
Vaught now with 7 himself.
Looks like he's challenging Hudson here as the big mans are taking over, just like the big man for the Lady Panthers took over.
How does that shot go in there? I do not understand, but regardless, there's 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Cabot up by 1 in a close matchup here for both teams.
Franks now with 17 for Southside after that bucket.
Zach Bates gives it to Hudson, cross court to Rainey. Rainey shoots a contested shot. That's going to be a 4-point play, hopefully, from Jordan Rainey.
Is he raining threes now, Tristan?
He is most certainly raining those threes.
That's his second three-pointer tonight, guys.
Has he missed one yet, Bates?
Rainey is 2 for 4 from downtown.
That's going to be a 4-point play there as Cabot gets some momentum with a 5-point lead. 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
That can really change momentum going into halftime. Mavericks having it a close game, then they let up a poor defensive play there to let the Panthers get 4 easy points.
24 seconds left. Southside with the ball. Step back. There's nowhere to go. Gives it to Franks. Franks is going to shoot it. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Garrett Hill. There's 12 seconds left. Now there's 10. Bates with the ball. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. That's going to be no buzzer beater. It's going to just be an air ball. That's the end of the first half. Your Panthers are up by 5. We'll be right back at the start of the second half. You're watching Panther basketball only from your Cabot High School Television Network. We'll be right back at the start of the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the start of the second half. Before we get underway, I want to shout out a couple Cabot Panther fans of the week. First one going to Chloe Miller. She's a sophomore, and she's been here at every Cabot Panther game with her mom so far. So thank you, Chloe, for supporting our Cabot Panthers. I want to give the last one out to junior Will Fry. Will was talking to me before the game, and he said he's really loving how both Panther teams are playing so well, and so proud that our fans, our local students, are supporting the Cabot Panthers here tonight.
It is. It's always nice to have our people, our students watching the game if they can't make it, but you always would like for them to show up, support our Panthers, have a loud student section, and I really want to see more people at our girls, more students at our girls game as they take on the #1 Conway as they're the #2 team in the state.
First bucket of the second half will go to Southside as lead cut down to just 2 here. Bates going back to that first half. Who shined the most and who was more of a dim light there?
Well, going back to the first half, it was Jacob Hudson for the Panthers. That was the bright spot, along with Weston Vaught. But for Southside, it's been all Franks. He's got 20 now.
Has anyone underachieved for you so far?
Oh, I'd say Seth Vance. He's only hit 1 3 so far tonight, but I'm sure as the game goes along, he'll hit another one.
I'm sure he will too. All he has to do is catch fire.
Jacob Hudson had the first points for the Cabot Panthers this second half as Jordan Rainey intercepts the pass there as he crosses up, and that's going to be a lead to a foul, so he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Put a little dribble move on there, I saw.
Put a little bit of that secret sauce there.
He did.
He's been working on that ankle breaker as he takes his first trip to the line here.
Left him just standing there looking silly.
First free throw up and good.
He's got 10 now.
Cooper, how are we looking from the charity stripe here? Are we looking good or we need improvement?
Well, I'm not doing stats.
Oh, sorry, I meant Bates.
Well, so far the Panthers have been just under 50% from the line, something we could improve on as the game goes along.
Thank you, Bates. Sorry for that, Cooper. Looks like the referees are confused once again.
Someone forgot how to tie their shoe.
It's what you learn. It's what you learn playing basketball outside your house. That's how you tie your shoe.
Indeed, you do.
Cabot up by 6 now with 6:26 left to go in the third quarter of play. Southside with the ball now. Jacob Hudson playing great defense. Gives it up court to his teammate. Southside looking to get more points on the night. Almost a 3 there, but number 12, York has it now. He's going to drive, take a step back. He's going to lose the ball. They're going to get called for a traveling call, so that's going to be a turnover here. Cabot will get possession here. 6:07 left. Cabot still up by 6.
York, who has 8, just tried to do too much there.
He did, and great defense by Jackson Muse. Forced almost getting the steal, but got the next best thing, had him walk and get the Panthers the ball back.
Rainey has the ball now. He had a first half. Gives it to Weston Vaughn. Weston pump fakes like he's going to shoot the 3. Gives it to Rainey. Rainey's going to pump fake. Give it to Muse. Muse is going to shoot a contested 3. That's going to be up and good. That's the first Cabot Panther 3-pointer of the second half here.
And that's Muse's first bucket.
Wow.
Score now 42-33 as the student section has come alive now.
Surprising for Jackson Muse, just now getting the first 3 points this late in the game.
Franks has the ball. He gives it off to his teammate, number 5, Mitchell.
That's Smith with the ball. And they get the charge call here. Great defensive play by the Panthers to get the ball back.
Certainly was. Cooper as Vaughtle inbound now.
Jackson Muse is pushing up the court here. Passes Rainey back to Weston. Seth Vance with the ball. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson's driving, looking, almost loses it. Looking, has a wide open layup, and it's good.
Hudson now with 15.
That's a great layup there by Jacob Hudson as Southside has to call a timeout to seize the momentum here. You're right back at the start resume action. 44-33. You're watching Cabot basketball only on Cabot Sports Network. We're back here, 4:56 left to go in the third quarter of play. Cabot up by 11.
It looked like they came out with a little fire in them after halftime being so close, and they've gotten a commanding 11-point lead.
Southside with the ball now. They're looking to get some sort of life back on the game. Monk with the ball now. He's going to spin, pump fake. He's going to shoot it. It's going to be good. Monk's has been firing on all cylinders tonight.
Franks now has 22 points.
Thank you for stealing the words out of my mouth. I was just about to ask you how many points he has. Hughes has a three. That's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. That putback is up and good.
Big mans are taking over tonight in both games here, Tristan, as you had Hannah Ogilvie took over the Lady Panthers game. You have Jacob Hudson and Weston Vaught taking over.
Yes, there was a blocking foul called there on Cabot, but as you heard, everybody here disagreed. But Coach Mesky can't say nothing because he already received a warning earlier in the game. So one more, he could be ejected from the game.
Either that or get a tech, and he does not want that to happen.
Have his assistant coach, Coach Bailey, do the work for him as that shot is up and good.
Franks now leading all scorers with 22.
Muse gives it to Rainey. Rainey looking, gives it to Muse. Muse is looking, gives it to Rainey. Gives it to Muse, gives it to Rainey, gives it to Vaughn, gives it to Rainey. That's a contested three. That's up no good. Rebounded by Seth Vance. Seth Vance's layup is up and good. Listen, you were talking about coming into the second half, how he's been underperforming so far. Do you think that's a step in the right direction for Seth?
I'd certainly say so. He's got 9 now.
It's funny, 9 points is usually a good stat line, but we're just so used to Seth Vance making all of his shots. He's just having an off night.
Now it looks like Ethan Rosenbaum will check in now, and Zach Bates.
3:26 left to go in the third quarter. Cabot in the lead, 48-37 here.
It's like Jacob Hudson and Jordan Rainey will be subbed out.
York shot is up. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Bates. Bates has the ball now. He's going to cross the half-court line. He's going to be looking. He's going to give it to Muse. Muse is going to look. He's going to give it to Bates. Bates going to give it to Vance. Going to give it back to Bates. Gives it to Vaughn. He's going to have Seth Vance open in the quarter, but doesn't find him there. Gives it to Bates. Gives it to Vance. Vance is going to drive. Going to kick it to Rosenbaum. Back to Bates, but that ball's going to be knocked out there. That's going to be an easy layup there by Southside.
A little jelly there.
Franks now with 24.
Bates has the ball.
Franks is really keeping Southside in this game right now.
Well, Franks with 26, excuse me.
Wow.
Weston has the ball now. He's going to give it to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum's layup is up and good.
It's Rosenbaum's first field goal tonight's game.
It's like Rainey and Garrett Hill will be subbing in here soon.
No call there. Cabot will get the ball.
And York, who certainly sparked the Southside offense in the first quarter, has really not done anything since.
Seems like he's getting frustrated right now. We need to keep that up and have him cause fouls just like he's been doing.
Rainey looks to check in the ball for the Panthers.
It's the second foul on York, by the way.
Garrett Hill has the ball now. He's going to give it to Vance. Gives it to Rainey. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson's going to drive. He's going to kick it out to Hill. Kick it out to Bates. Kick it out. It's going to be stolen there by Franks. Seth Vance is the only man left to beat. That lives up no good, but the foul is called on Zach Bates.
It just seems like Franks is knowing where the pass is going every play here. I guess the Panthers need to start pump faking more, have him jump and hit him with a backdoor cut for a wide open layup.
I believe now, guys, that is Franks' 5th steal.
He's been going off.
Free throws up and good. He now has 27 on the night. Man, 27 points, and they're still down by 10. If Cabot wins the game tonight, does Franks' scoring go down the drain? Second free throw is up and good.
Seems like every time Cabot's about to take this game into their own hand, Franks comes out here and scores quick points to get them right back into it.
Bates has it now. He's going to kick it to Hill. Hill gives it to Rainey. Vance has it now. Gives it to Bates. Bates almost loses the ball there. Gives it to Vance. Vance is going to stop. Screen set there by Hudson. Vance is going to do a layup. That's no good. Looks like he will go to the line for 2 free throws.
This is Vance's first trip to the line.
Early before the game, we came in here to set up, and we saw, I was about to say Seth was automatic, and I guess that's just announcer jinx right there.
Well, way to go, Cooper. Way to go.
See if he can make this second one.
Second free throw's up and good. Franks has the ball now. 1:26 left to go in the third quarter. Almost goes out of bounds there. That layup's up and going to be good.
That's Washington.
Those are actually his first points of tonight's game.
Looks like Sam Owen will be checking into the game for the Panthers.
Guess all these players been proving themselves.
Zach Bates had an open look, didn't take it. That spin around layup jumper is up and good.
And Zach Bates on his first field goal attempt has 2 points.
Had an open three there, gives it to Franks. Franks is going to drive, hop, no good. Rebounded by Hudson.
That's a rare miss by Franks. He's only missed 4 tonight.
Gives it to Garrett Hill. His three is up, no good. Rebounded there. Over the back will be called.
Looks like Sam Owen will be subbing in tonight's game. Late third quarter for Zach Bates.
Seth Vance looks frustrated with his performance so far tonight.
Panthers doing anything to stop Michael Franks.
They're up by 10 here. Can't get into foul trouble yet. I'll give it back to Franks here. Franks looking, passes it to his teammate. 1 second left.
Good defense by the Panthers to not let Southside get a shot off.
So in the third quarter, you're watching the Cabot Panthers score 53-43 only on Cabot Sports Network. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, just tuning in, you're watching Cabot Varsity Boys basketball. Score 53-43. They're taking on the Southside Mavericks. You missed the girls' game. The girls had a tremendous win against the Lady Mavericks. A good outscoring matchup. I persuade you to go watch that if you have not already. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates. Cooper, what's something from this game that the Panthers need to stop here in the fourth quarter to seal this win?
They need to first off start, I believe so, the Southside Mavericks leading scorer, Franks, correct me if I'm wrong, Tristan, but they need to limit the turnovers as well as offense and just keep playing their own ball and they'll win this game.
Looks like a foul. Looks like number 15 may have fouled out here, or he's just being taken out.
Got a tech.
As you heard the hometown faithful say, na, hey, goodbye.
Washington got a little frustrated there, and the referee caught it.
I didn't catch what he did you?
It's beyond me.
Now Hudson, who is 1 for 3 at the line tonight, will take the free throws.
So Bates, who's Panthers' leading scorer?
Well, it's got to be Hudson. He now has 16 after that free throw. 18, excuse me.
Who's coming in close second behind him?
That free throw is good.
Well, Vance does have 10, Cooper.
How's Franks doing?
Franks has 28 points for Southside. He is their life right now.
Wow.
That free throw is good. It's just 3 points that the Mavericks cannot give up here.
Vance with 12 after those free throws.
Vance has came alive since halftime.
Looks like Rayner will be inbounding the ball here for the Panthers.
That was 4 easy points for the Panthers there.
Hughes has it, gives it to Weston. To Rainey. Seth Vance. Three up, no good. Rebounded by Weston. That layup's up and good.
Weston now with 11 himself.
Weston has definitely been the unsung hero of this game, just like Hannah Ogilvie was last game. That layup up, no good there. Rainey with the ball.
Great ball movement on the transition by the Panthers.
Rainey, after that nice crossover, now has 12 points, making him the Panthers' second leading scorer.
Southside with the ball now. They're trying to get something going here. 6:52 left to go in the game. What a great pump faking layup there by Southside.
Franks now has 30 points.
Well, like I was saying earlier, if he scores all these points and they do not win, is it still going to be talked about?
I'm sure it'll be talked about a little, but not as much. But if he comes out here and wins the game for him, you can honestly say he single-handed beat the Panthers.
Southside's got a large hill to climb here. Down 16.
On timeout now. If you're just tuning in, Cabot is leading the Southside Mavericks 61-45. Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder and Tristan Bates. Tristan, who's been more efficient? Has it been Weston Vaughn or has it been Jacob Hudson?
Well, it's been Weston Vaughn. He's just taken less shots and he's only missed 2 of them.
That's a return from the timeout here. Cabot will have the ball now. 6:46 left to go in the game here. Hughes has the ball now. Hudson has it, gives it to Rainey. Rainey to Weston. Tries to throw a lob there, but Jacob Hudson could not communicate with him on that one.
overthrew that pass right there.
Franks with the ball now. He has 30. Number 30 has 30 there, Cooper.
Indeed he does.
Mitchell as it gives it back to Franks. Jarrow has it. Loses the ball. Weston Vaught has it. Gives it to Seth Vance. Oh! Right at the fire. Roll up the bus. Seth Vance has taken over.
It's now at 14 after that jam.
I was kind of expecting him to throw it off the backboard to Hudson, but he said, I can dunk just like you can, Jacob. Let's go in a throw off right now.
He said, this dunk is mine. That layup up, no good. Rebounded by Hudson. Hughes has it, gives it back to Vance. Gives it to Muse. I can hear the music playing now, Cooper. That's another 3-pointer for the Cabot Panthers.
Muse now with 6.
And it really looks like that dunk has sparked the Panthers late here in the fourth quarter, but it doesn't matter because it's given them life, and it looks like they're about to run away with this game.
Looks like Cabot will get the ball here. Jordan Rainey is tying his shoe here. What kind of shoes are those, Cooper?
Those are Kobe's.
So what now? I can hear you, sorry.
I said those are Kobe's.
Kobe's, look pretty nice, look pretty smart. Hughes with the ball now. Gives it to Rainey. Gives it to Weston. Gives it to Seth. Gives it to Hudson. Gives it to Weston. Good.
Weston now at 13.
Well, when you double team someone's got to be open. Looks like a whole new crew will be coming in, a bunch of new players along with Garrett Hill, Sam Owen, Evan Tonneson, Hunter Smith, and Zay.
That's no good there by Seth Vance.
Try to throw the lob.
Franks has it now. Seth Vance is going to give it to Elijah. His three up, no good. Should just go out of bounds here. Here comes the mass substitution here. That could be the final time you see your starters on the court tonight for your Panthers.
As they really came alive early this fourth quarter just to take away the game, and they did a great job. It was close the first half, and they said, no, we're not going to lose to this team, and they came out on fire.
Sam Owen with the ball now. He gives it to Hill. Gives it to Zay. Gives it to Hunter Smith. Gives it to Evton. Back out to Owen.
For three.
No good.
Just short.
Frank's a little too fast there for Sam Owen. Can get Sam Owen there for the push. Another foul called there.
Sam said no, it wasn't. He said he got all ball there.
Owen picks up 2 fouls quickly, guys. The Panthers now have 16 fouls.
It's a long pass there to number 12, Elijah York. He's going to shoot a three. That's going to be drained.
York now with 11. He didn't have a field goal since the second quarter.
Gives it to Hunter Smith. Evton has it. Garrett Hill shoots it. No good. Rebounded there. Almost by Evan Thomason. CHTV zone.
Somehow said it was a push foul on Evan as he reached out with one arm for the ball. I didn't see any push there.
Certainly a questionable call, but Nevertheless, guys, the Panthers have picked up 3 fouls in the span of 45 seconds.
3:18 left to go in tonight's game.
Southside now in the bonus. York missed 2 free throws earlier. They're looking to correct that.
Free throw up, good.
York now with 12 after that.
Coach Mesky not even paying attention to the free throws. He was praying that nothing else happens so he doesn't get in trouble again.
Coach Mesky has been pretty quiet ever since the refs came over and talked to him. That's unlike him.
Well, Coach Mesky is probably thinking in his head, I cannot give up any points to these guys as we have a 18-point lead with only 3:18 left to go in the game. So if I keep my cool and let Coach Adams do all the talking for the Southside, then maybe it'll come back to haunt them.
Or he's just focusing on get this game over with so we can focus on Conway.
That's most likely why you saw so many backups and development team players coming in early. As Hunter Smith gives it to Garrett Hill. Garrett Hill stops, pump fakes. He's going to take it, gives it to Hunter Smith. Smith driving. His reverse layup is up and good. He's kind of got a little fancy with it. He said, got it. Nope. No, I don't. There you go.
Acrobatic move by Smith. Puts him on the board. He's got 2.
Back when I played 9th grade ball, I've seen that a lot from him.
3 is up. Going to be no good. Rebounded there by Cabot. Hunter Smith has the ball now. Gives it to Evan Tonneson, gives it to Sam Owen. Some of his teammates were wanting him to pull up there. Loses the ball there. Referee's going to call a reach in probably.
Looks like they're in the bonus, so Garrett Hill will have a 1-1 chance.
His first points of tonight's game.
Up, no good. Rebounded there by Cabot. It's going to go out of bounds.
Evan fighting for that.
Checking in is number 0, Corbin Mobley.
Number 0 guarding number 0.
Cabot with a 20-point lead with 2:14 left to go in the game.
That's 3. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that 3 Bates on Sam?
That's 3 on Sam, and he's only played about 3 minutes here, guys.
That's a foul per minute.
Coach Mesky now is going to talk to him a little bit.
Can't be too mad when you're up this much late.
Next free throw up. No good. Rebounded there by Evan Tonneson. Sam Owen has the ball now. Gives it to Garrett Hill. Jose. That layup, what a good layup that was.
Nice hop step there.
Mobley with the ball, gives it off. No good, rebounded by Cabot. Looks like another mass substitution is coming in for the Cabot Panthers. Landon Meek.
Tyler Parks, Cooper Baxter, Ashton Shirley, and Sullivan will be checking in.
Number 0 has the ball now.
Block.
He called for a foul there. Ashton Shirley will pick up the foul. Minute 12 left. So, Cooper, I want to ask you as of right now, who is your Cabot Panther MVP for tonight's game?
I'm going to give it. I have two tonight. It's going to be the big mans, Jacob Hudson and Weston Vaught. They both came out here and took over the game and said, all right, you guards had your time. It's our time to shine. What about you, Bates? Who's your star player of today?
Well, it's got to be the big man for me as well, Cooper. But we can't forget about Jordan Rainey, who had 12 points as well. But the big men themselves, Hudson with 19 and Vaught with 13, really were the energy for this Cabot Panther team.
Well, as you guys talk about the bigs, I'm going to have to, once again, I'm going to have to give it to Jordan Rainey because he had a bunch of great three-pointers that really solidified this win for the Panthers. But my next question for the two of you is, which player had the more dominant game? Was it one of the MVPs that y'all picked from the boys team, or was it Hannah Ogilvie from the Lady Panthers?
Well, I'm going to give it to Hannah Ogilvie because usually you see her as a defensive player passing, getting her shooters open. Tonight, she scored 23 and went 3 from 3 from three-point line. So I feel like for the overall MVP from both games, I give it to Hannah Ogilvie.
Bates, who do you feel has the overall MVP from both games?
I'm going to give it to Ogilvie as well, but both teams' sets of big men played really well tonight.
That's going to be the end of the game here. The Cabot Panthers will take it 72-54. I'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight's game. And once again, I want to encourage everybody to come out Friday for the Conway game. It's the big-time game for the Lady Panthers. For CHTV Sports, I'm Tristan Harlan.
I'm Cooper Melder.
And I'm Tristan Bates.
I'd like to thank all of our CHTV staff for working tonight's game, and Mr. Massey that makes all this possible. We'll see you Friday night as your Panthers take on the Conway Wampus Cats. And as always, go Panthers.